Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching JaiNicoleTv and I am Joyce, and today we have another girl talk video. I want to talk about situationships. So if you want to hear what my opinion is or just want to hear what I'm going through as far as a situationship, please continue to watch this video, okay? Ow. Alright guys, so as you can see from the title and also from the intro, I want to talk about situationships. The reason why I want to talk about one is because I'm actually dealing with one myself right now. So yeah, let me give you a little bit of background. We are going to call this situationship Scorpio. The reason why I say Scorpio is because that's his sign here, Scorpion. But let's see. So I've been dealing with Scorpio for about 2.5 years, I want to say. And alright, so don't judge me, but I met him on this dating app. And around the time I met him, I lost like 4 to 5 people back to back, okay? And I met him is on the day that I went to my aunt's funeral. So we was talking and he asked me on a date. I was like, oh, he's a gentleman. He asked me on a date. Like, the conversation was just flowing. And so that Friday came, and this when I was still working at the daycare center. Friday came, I had to be to work at 6:30. So I got off of work at 3:30. I came home taking a nap because he was probably picking me up probably like around 9, I want to say. So he picked me up. We went to the movies. The movie that we went to see, it was a movie with Taraji P. Henson, the astronaut movie. Was it Hidden Figures? I think that might have been the name of it, I'm not for sure. But it was an astronaut movie. And we went, and he was a gentleman. He paid for my ticket. He gave me compliments and all that. He asked if I wanted something from the concession stand or whatever. We watched the movie, then the movie is over. Boom. Right? So he was like, so what you want to do? He was like, you got a curfew, trying to joke or whatever. I'm like, I'm a grown ass woman, okay? Like, but I was just like, shoot, I really wouldn't mind going to chill with you afterwards or whatever. So boom. So we leave the movies and we drive into his house, because at the time I was staying with my grandmother, and my grandmother said, play that no matter how old I am, no dude is coming over your house, going in your room, or even spending the night. You heard me? That was my whole grandparents or whatever. So we go to his house and I'm still tired. So you know how us females are. We sit on the edge of the bed because we all shy, whatever, not trying to be like, you know, like a hoe, whatever. So we just communicating and we talking, watching TV or whatever. And then that's when he was like, I'm hungry. I was like, you know, I'm kind of hungry too. So he told me get comfortable. So he went to Wawa's, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I fell asleep. I laid down, I fell asleep. We came back or whatever. He didn't try anything, and we wound up cuddling and whatever. But I mean, I'm not a hard sleeper. Like, I can feel when someone touching me or whatever. So I felt him like caress my face, and he like kissed me or whatever. So that's when I woke up. And yeah, bada bing, bada bang. We all know what happened. So of course, yeah, we wound up having intercourse, and I was shy because like I never been that female that when I meet a guy in the first meet that we wind up having sex. Like, that's not my character at all. So you know how us females are, that we have to get confirmation from our friends to make sure you ain't a hoe. So we did what we did. We wound up, you know, I spent the night. Next morning, got up. He took me home. He was nice. He hugged me or whatever. and I was texting a real very close friend of mine at the time. We ain't close no more, but we worked together. And I was telling her, she was asking how the date was, and I told her, and she was like, Joyce, you grown. If it was going to happen, it was going to happen today or tomorrow. Like, you good, sis. Like, we all have those. You know, she had to prep talk me, you know, whatever. So, from there, we were still texting. And I wanted something more, but he didn't. Pause. I don't understand when it comes to men. Like, if you just trying to have sex, or if you just want a friend, or you don't want nothing more, why is it so hard for dudes to let a female know? Because you never know, that female might want the same thing that you want. Instead, you want to lead us on and letting us think it's probably going to be more when it's really not going to be. So I will never understand that. Okay, play back to the story. So this is actually turned into a story time, not a girl talk. So it might even be girl talk, or it might be story time. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, so Monday come and we still texting, but the texting is not like how it was. I was like, oh shit, it ain't gonna get nowhere because I fucked him way too early and he already acting funny. So boom. So we seen each other probably like one more time after that. And then that was it. So from there, we moved out my grandmother's house. We got our home or whatever. And we got back in contact with each other. I want to say probably like 6 to 7 months afterwards. He texted me, I believe, and we met up. Well, he came to my house and we talked, put his little nice voice on, whatever, told me the shit that I wanted to hear. And yeah, but yeah, we had sex and we communicated some more, and then he left the next morning. What I can say about his character is that he's real sweet. He kissed me on my forehead before he leaves, and then he made sure that I lock up the door before, you know, I go back into a deep sleep. So like, he real big on security and safety, which I can't say that's cute or whatever, because most niggas don't give a fuck. Alright, so it's been an on and off type of thing with him for about 2 years now. It's the same thing. So I remember last year in January, I was taking a class at work, you know, for better money, honey. And he texted me out the blue, and he was asking how I was, if he can come see me later on that night. I was real hesitant because I was just like, I'm tired of this back and forth type of thing. And like, if it ain't going nowhere, like, leave me alone. Like, we just want to fuck, just like, you know. I mean, even though his actions was saying it, I'm a person when it comes to words. Well, not really, because I want your words and your action to match. And I should have been smarter, because I know that actions always speak louder than words. But anyway, so he wound up seeing me that night. Mind you, he been ghost for a couple weeks now. And we wound up doing what we did. Y'all probably think I'm a fucking freak. Oh well. So the next day come, right? And I texted him. I was like, good morning. How are you? He was like, morning. Just so you guys know, your girl got a good memory. I remember stuff. So he was like, I remember this because it was me and my 2 friends. We was in the class, whatever. I was sitting next to one of my friends. My other friend was sitting down, and he texted me. He was like, I need to tell you something. He was like, I have a girlfriend, and I thought she was cheating on me, so I wanted to get back at her, and I wanted to have sex with someone who I was comfortable and safe with. The reason why I remember that, because that hurt me so bad. Like, I wanted to cry in that class. One, because I felt so stupid. I felt really, really stupid, because here it is, this man showing me he don't want shit to do with me but the fuck, and I didn't want to believe it. You know, I was blind. So once we had a break, I told my 2 friends and my friend Burrito. She took my phone, and my friend, she's a savage. I feel like I'm too nice, because I'm the type of person that when you hurt me, I block you and I handle it by myself. I get over it. Like, I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to blow up. I'm not going to do any of that shit, because that's not my character at all. So my friend Shay that was texting him this, that, and the third, and I wound up blocking him, right? So fast forward to I want to say September, October-ish. He found me on Facebook and he added me as a friend and he messaged me, and this time I was a nigga. He was like, hey. I was like, what's up? Like, what's up? What the fuck you want? He was like, how are you? I'm saying I'm good. I remember stuff that I want to remember. But he was like, how was work been? Good. He was like, your numbers are the same. Why? He was like, can I see you? I was like, we're not going to sit here and have this conversation like you did not hurt me. And then he wanted to act stupid. Like, what you mean? Sir, you had a whole girlfriend, didn't tell me that you was even dating someone. Then you wind up coming over to my house and we fucked, and then you want to tell me the next day that you have a girlfriend? And you just wanted to fuck me because you felt comfortable with me because you thought your girl was cheating on you? What kind of female do you think I am? If y'all thinking what this is, I just came from dialysis and I had to wrap it up so my veins so I don't bleed out. So that's when he was like, oh, he was like, let me talk to you in person. I was like, no. Stop. If you want to talk, you can video chat me, honey. He was like, no, I really want to talk to you in person. I need to apologize, da, da, da. Here I am. I wasn't thinking with my mind. I was thinking with my Girl Scout cookie. If y'all don't know, I call my vagina Girl Scout cookie. Anyway, so let him come over, and I was acting tough the whole entire time. He came in, my arms was crossed like this the whole time. And that's when he was like, he was trying to be all lovey-dovey up on me, and I just stood my ground. At the time, I was watching Cold Case. That's my favorite show. And he was trying to put his arm around me, like hug me. And he was like, stop acting like you don't want to cut. I said, because I don't. I said, you came over here for a reason. You said you want to have a conversation, so what's up? He apologized. He said he was sorry, this, that, and the third, yada, yada. I was texting my friend Shay, letting her know what's up. And I was like, to be honest, like, I don't give a fuck what he's saying. Like, I'm trying to have sex. So my friend Shay was like, you need to flip the game and fuck him and then turn over and go to sleep. So that's what the fuck I did. And he left the next day, whatever. And then November-ish, we did that. We continued to fuck after that. Yeah, don't, whatever. So November come, and this is when I started talking to my ex-boyfriend. And in December, things get a little bit serious. And I'm not gonna lie, I still had feelings for him. So I texted him, was like, look, I'm talking to someone, and like, it might be getting serious. Do you want to try with us? Da, da, da. He was like, no, I'm not gonna, stop your happiness, this, that, and the third. So I let him go in December. That's when my ex and I became serious. And so, mind you, I broke up with my ex-boyfriend in May. I tell you, not even a week later, Scorpion Facebook friend request me and then sent me a message. I feel like he has like a tracker on me, like he knows when I'm not seeing nobody or whatever, because here he come out the blue, or he might just got perfect timing, I don't know. But we started communicating again around this time. Like, I'm over relationships, I'm over dudes. Like, I don't care for one right now. Like I told y'all in my previous video, like, I just want to date. I'm just dating, finding out I know what type of man I want, but besides what I want in a man, really finding out what I want in one, so I'm not settling. So for now, I'm just having my fun. So yeah, so we still doing us or whatever. I hope he don't watch this video, but it's different now, if that makes any sense. Like, he's showing me more his sensitive side. Like, he even said so himself. He was like, it's real different this time. Like our text messages is different, in person is different. And I really feel like when you show a dude that you don't want them, or you just on some you shit, that's when they want you more. And even if he tried to pursue more, I'm not going to take it because I can't trust him, especially what he did to me last summer. So yeah, I don't really know. I was talking to one of my texts today, and she all knows we shit. She's an older person than me. She's real older, and talking to her is like talking to a big sister. And we tell each other our man problems, and she says so herself that she can tell that he's falling. So like, I don't know how I'm going to react or how I'm going to feel, because I feel like I know it's coming. So I don't know, guys. But anyway, back to it. Why is that always? Why, as us as humans, we don't want nobody until that person shows us that they don't want us no more? Is it for the challenge? Is it? Leave what you think down below. But that's all I have for now for this video. If you want a part 2 or anything, let me know. It's not really, well, yeah, I can talk more about it, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. And don't forget to follow your girl on Instagram at JaiNicoleTv and my Snapchat at Lipstick Junkie. Until then, guys, I will see you on Tuesday. Okay, bye.